Well, after Tuesday night's party caucuses, one candidate for governor has dropped out and another could be entering the race.
In the crowded DFL field, U.S. Representative Tim Walz was the top vote getter with 31% of the vote. That was followed by State Auditor Rebecca Otto at 20%. 13% of the straw poll voters were uncommitted. One candidate, former House Speaker Paul Thiessen of Minneapolis, announced he's dropping out of the race. He had less than 5% of the vote on Tuesday.
On the Republican side, Hennepin County Commissioner and 2014 Republican nominee for Governor Jeff Johnson of Plymouth was the easy winner. However, 16% of GOP voters were undecided, which might signal an opening for former Governor Tim Pawlenty to enter the race. On Tuesday, Pawlenty announced he was leaving his Washington, D.C. lobbying job. So what's next and how are local voters reacting?
We get more from CCX News reporter Eric Nelson.
And we're just excited that there's a possibility there could be a Republican governor.
On caucus night in the northwest suburbs, Cooper High was a Republican hotspot.
Governorships are real important, and we have had a Republican governor before, and we can have one again, but only with people's support.
Kathy Swenson and Marlene Rapinack participated in their party's caucus.
We need to get involved. We all need to really make ourselves known and seen and learn more about what's going on here.
I'm interested in the governorship. I would hope that we'd get a Republican governor, and also who's going to replace Franken.
Jeff Johnson received 45% of the statewide straw poll among Republican candidates. But the prospect of Tim Pawlenty,
I would be interested in him getting in.
Running for governor again was a popular topic.
It'd be interesting to see if his views had changed on anything. You know, as far as when he decides, it's very interesting that he's thinking of it. I'm hoping he does.
Meanwhile, at Park Center High School, a DFL caucus took place.
It's a way for the community to get out and express their opinions as far as what they want for their leadership.
Caucus night is step one on the election trail.
But I think it's more for the candidates themselves to kind of judge what their support's like.
The polarizing political climate has fueled the Dems, and they appear to be energized for the next election.
There's a lot of things around health care. There's a lot of things around immigration this year.
These caucuses are politics on a micro level, but they do have significance.
This is sort of the ultimate grassroots level where they all get together and they decide, they meet their neighbors.
Now, I spoke with Jeff Johnson on the phone today, and he was very pleased with the caucus results, calling it a really good night that went better than expected. When asked about Tim Pawlenty, Johnson said that competition's good. If he wants in the race, that's great. But Johnson stressed that Pawlenty should abide by the endorsement and that buying a primary does not work in Minnesota.